It reveals the secrets of the past, the present, and what may come to be. Most would think me fortunate to own such a book, but I can only use it in service to others. That is my curse. It wakes, tormenting me once more, feeding on the mysteries of this world, unraveling them into opportunity. But opportunity for whom?
Jajamän.
Kislev, our motherland, is dying. The dark winter devours her fairer seasons. It has been custom for our god, Urson, the Great Bear, to break each winter with his roar. For 7 long years, he has fallen into silence. So the ice thickens. Our prayers go unanswered. The people suffer. The Queen has sent me to investigate, to lead an expedition in search of Urson. I am to make contact with our northernmost outpost, Dervingar. It was there, on the edge of the Chaos Wastes, our god's voice was last heard.
Let their courage be our courage.
Our journey has been long and perilous. The dead outnumber the living. We are lost. We are alone.
Your orders, Prince Yuri.
Fuel for the fires. Extra rations for the wounded.
Sir, this expedition has failed. We must turn south, head back to Kislev.
But we've come so far. We push north, find Dervingard.
It's madness! We cannot survive wandering the Chaos Wastes like beggars!
Yuri, brother, we must not abandon our duty. The people of Kislev depend on us.
You'll have my decision by dawn. Urson, each day I pray, but you do not answer. This is our darkest night. Can you not see Kislev suffering? Help us! Show me a sign! Answer me! Then Kislev is lost.
Son of Kislev, I answer in my time of need.
Urson!
I wake in darkness, bound in shadow.
Guide me! I can save you!
I am weak, So you alone shall hear my voice. I will lead you to Dervingard. Your first step to finding me. Follow my voice.
We move north. Yuri of the Ungol.
You have led your kin through the mountain pass. The winds of the Chaos Wastes howl with unmatched fury. Journey north and seek respite.
Yuri, what are your orders?
Push north. Find shelter. I heard Ursa. Foolish. We move north.
We should be cautious. Darkness covers this land.
The influence of chaos. The further north we travel, the stronger it becomes. The Bear God shows us the way.
We found supplies in the snow. From Dervingard.
Dervingard? How did they get here?
Someone left in a hurry. Carried what they could.
We thank Orson. They will be needed.
The soldiers are ready. Give the order.
We move north. Follow me, Ungles.
Yuri! Up ahead! Some kind of shelter.
Send word, Garrick. We rest there. Not far.
You have found respite. Together, we can overcome the trials ahead. Our journey has just begun.
The cold bites deep. The shelter is not enough.
Build a camp. Then we can rest. We are on the edge of chaos.
The order has been given. The camp protects us. But what of our supplies?
We keep them safe. Build a storehouse. Where is
The storehouse is ready. The supplies are safe.
Yuri, ready your warriors.
Yuri. We are not done yet. I lead us north. My people suffer. Go north. We searched for our kin fleeing south. We found them traveling the hidden trails to avoid open ground. Some had left Dervingard. They said the stronghold had fallen, but its commander, the boyar Slavin Kearns, had abandoned his post. Yet others fled from a smaller fort they called the Beacon. They spoke of a tribal chief who thirsted for bloodshed, Skolden, the wolf of Dervingard. We fight at the Beacon. Save who we can. Orson, are you listening? Follow Orson's trail. On to Dervingard.
I see the beacon. The fort is under attack.
The enemy carry the flag of the wolf. It must be Skolden.
It cements my power.
Kislev's prince. So we fight.
Battle draws near. Our soldiers are ready. We see the enemy. The wolf leads an army of Northmen. We're eager to fight. Bring us to battle.
The beacon is under attack. Kislevites loyal to the motherland are within. Our army is small, but we can sway the battle if we are as wise as Urson. We approach from the south, while Skolden's Northmen assault the gates. They're back. The journey has been long, but we are ready. Fellow Ungols, we are of Kislev. Show these cowardly dogs what that means. They hunger for blood. Let them taste cold steel.
The beacon is under attack. See for yourself.
Reveals himself.
Cannons fire upon the defenders. When the barrage is over, his warriors will attack. Act swiftly. Yuri, the defenders need our help. We must reach them. What's that? There, in the trees. An army! Those are Kislev colors! They're allies! We must advance and combine our strength. Select your own unit in order to rejoin your forces.
Orson's call!
Now issue a move order towards your troops. The soldiers are assembled and await your arrival.
An effective position.
Your place is amongst the warriors. Your presence grants them courage before the enemy. Proceed into the valley. Select your entire army so any order is given to all.
Ready.
Order your units forward. Our allies have not gone far. The soldiers advance. Take this time to practice maneuvering. Remember, orders are issued only to selected units.
My God! Seeking advance!
Our allies fire down upon Skolden's army. His forces scatter. The allies are threatened from the rear. Up close, their bows are no match for swords and spears. They're under attack. We must hurry to their aid.
Taking position! So be it! Taking point! Kislevites moving! Onward! So be it! March for Kislev!
Draw your weapons. Turn the tide of battle. Envelop the enemy as best you can. They have their backs to us. A fatal mistake. The white flag! Their troops flee! The Wolf's main pack advance on the beacon. The cannons rain death. They must be destroyed. The Allies join our forces. We'll need the reach of their bows. Advance on those hellish cannons. They must fall silent if we are to save the beacon.
Moving! Moving! Kislev sends us forth! Kislevites moving! Wherever Nursun asks! Kislevites moving! Go with honor!
The cannons are defended. Order the infantry to form a line facing the enemy. Have your archers remain behind the line to protect them.
Hearts of ice! Hearts of ice!
Hussars! Taking point! Over there! We fight for Ursan!
Taking position! Taking point! Obey the orthodoxy! March for Kislev!
Angol Prince!
On the march!
Come, Angons! Orson's call! Go!
Zorgar! Kislevats! Move!
Keep the enemy in front of you. Do not let yourself become surrounded.
Moving! March with pride! Armored Cossacks!
The enemy break from the fight. Press your advantage. Destroy their weapons of war.
Hearts of ice! Taking point! Defenders of Kislev! Whatever Orson asks!
At the forefront!
The motherland's finest! To battle!
Ready! Where?
Zorgar! March with pride!
Yuri Barkov!
In Kislev's name! Cossacks! On the march!
The cannons are destroyed, yet Skoldin's army still attacks the beacon. They're vulnerable from behind. Strike now, while they're engaged.
Armored Cossacks! Kislevats! Moving!
Hussars! Taking position! Follow me, Cossacks! Fight!
Your forces struggle without you leading them. Join the fight. Rally your troops.
Orson's call! Moving! Kislev sends us forth! Oh, duty, sir!
Yuri! You are Prince of Kislev! Let your kinsmen hear you roar! Fill them with Ursun's courage!
Yuri Barkov! My God! Ungol Prince! Where? Urmarka!
Your war cry inspires your soldiers. See how their spirit is renewed.
Onward! Follow me, Cossacks! Enemies, die! Sons of
The enemy
Kislev!
are dead or scattered. They flee the field. We are the bear's wrath. But Skalden, the wolf, still live.
The beacon is safe. Many lives have been spared. The survivors look to me for leadership. I will need them for the war in the shadows. We hold captives. Their fate is mine to decide. I pray for Ursun's guidance.
The innocent are spared from the wolf's vicious pack. The beacon is under our control. A sanctuary in the cold, harsh wastes. But this is not Dervingard. Kislev's northern stronghold awaits.
A Great victory, brother. The survivors swear allegiance.
They will aid our search for Urson. Those with the heart to fight, let them join us. Another outpost is close. I require a larger army.
The army grows. New soldiers eager to fight.
They will see battle soon enough.
The spirit of man is frail, so easily corrupted. The northern tribes worship the dark gods. The chief of the Garhas, Skolden, hungers for Kislevite blood. While he lives, he will hinder your search and prey on our people. The wolf must be tamed.
Yuri, should we stay here and let the soldiers rest?
No. We follow Skolden's trail. He must not get away. Yes? The settlement is ours. Morota. I will find you, Godbear. Ice and chaos. Further north.
We've marched as far as we can, Yuri. The soldiers need rest.
Ready to pursue.
The wolf charges towards us! Quick, brother! Make ready for attack! Our only option is to fight!
The wolf is cunning. He waited, knowing we would come this way. Now he means to face us in open battle with renewed strength. We deploy on the high ground and make him come to us.
Yuri, we must fight this cur. The way we deploy our army is often key to victory. Position them over here. Take heed of the surroundings, brother. The battlefield is a weapon we can use against the foe. The enemy gave battle, so the onus is on them to attack. Use this to our advantage. Our warriors can hide behind hills and amongst the trees. See for yourself how the troops are concealed. Even brave Angles may waver out here in the chaos wastes. We must keep an eye on the morale of our warriors. And if it crumbles, so will our battle lines. Leave these trees, for they are exposed and the enemy will press us in great numbers. The high ground here will serve well as a defensive position. Arrange our forces at the base of the hill. Claim the slopes for ourselves. It will give us an advantage in the heat of battle. Our warriors are ready. Give the signal, and the engagement shall begin. The wolves' marauders begin their advance. Maneuver and claim the high ground before they do.
On the march! March with pride!
We fight for Ulson! Moving!
Sons of Gisli! Moving! Quick!
The enemy reveal their mounted troops. They have the speed to run our forces down. Our spears are well suited to engage the enemy riders. Knowing how best to use our forces will bring victory. The mounted foes charge our position. Spears, engage! Quickly! Enemy riders approach. Tackle them head-on with our spears. Employ our archers to strike at range. Don't let them charge our rear. The main body of the enemy force approaches. Divert some units to meet them.
Where? Parsons snoring! Over there! An effective position.
Sargai! Go with honor! Taking point! Whatever Urson asks! Cossons!
Obey the orthodoxy!
Cossons!
Orson's call! Urmak! Ongoing Prince!
Zorgar! Sons of Kislev! Armored Cossacks! Urson commands! Slay them! Zorgar!
The wolf's army flees. Victory is ours.
The wolf routs from the battlefield. He takes the remnants of his tattered force and flees north into the wilderness. Those who follow the wolf, I decide their fate. What would Urson do? Blessed by Urson.
The cur runs, yelping for his dark gods. He fears your strength and returns to Dervingard.
2 victories, Yuri. The more we fight, the greater our skill.
Yuri of the Ungols. Practice makes perfect.
Listen. Wolves howl in the north. Something disturbs them.
They howl for Skolden, a wounded animal.
The time has come to march on Dervingard and free our kin. If you do not strike swiftly, the wolf will recover. End his reign of bloodshed.
Urson guides me. Dervingard is close.
Then give the order. We're ready to march.
I require a larger army. The stronghold is close. I will find you, God there. On to Dervingard. The bear roars. North.
There.
Always north.
I see it.
At last. Dervingard. Yes, I need more warriors. Ready to face the wolf. The wolf is cornered.
For Dervingard. Finally, we reach these walls.
Do not celebrate yet, Garrick. First, we must deal with the wolf. Dervingard was built to defy the Dark Powers and prevent another great war against Chaos. But the stronghold has fallen into ruin, blackened by those that defile its halls. It has become the den of the wolf.
Prepare your forces carefully. You can give them precise orders to move into better positions.
Where?
You will need to organize your army to succeed here. Ensure your forces are in formation before the battle.
Armored Cossars!
Comrades of the Bear!
wolf limps into his lair, I will not give him a chance to lick his wounds. Draw your weapons. We take Dervingard back in Urson's name!
Sargar! Armored Kossard! On the march! March! Kislev!
Urson's call!
The motherland's finest!
Sargard! March with pride! Cossards! Whatever Urson asks! This land sends us forth!
Yuri Barkov! Onward! Fury of the Bear!
I lust in the Dark Prince's name! Armored Cossars!
Comrades of the Bear! Whatever Ursun asks!
Land is power! Wherever Ursun asks! Cossards! Armored Cossars! Bring them down!
Seeking advantage!
Cossards! Taking position! We fight for Ursun! Moving!
Sargar!
As the last enemy drew their final breath, a single ray of sunlight broke through the greyest of clouds. Dervingard was free. The stronghold we had searched for, longed for, was ours. But I could not rejoice. I felt only the loss of those who had given their lives. At least the wolf was slain. Yet, even in death, his hand reached towards his tainted sword, Wolfsbane. Urson compelled me to take it. A man of faith can withstand its evil and harness its power.
Leave the sword. The weapon is cursed.
The blade is too rare to be cast aside.
You hold sin in your hand.
I hold strength in my hand. Nothing more.
Look around you. Dervingard is infested with chaos.
We sanctify these grounds.
How, brother? How do we purge chaos from these walls?
We build a totem to Urson. Let our devotion banish corruption. Beyond Dervingard. Spread Urson's influence.
I pray Urson can absolve the stronghold.
You will help us. Dervingard will be restored.
You were right. The taint of chaos recedes.
And Dervingard is truly liberated.
Once more, the light of Kislev shines in the darkness of the Chaos Wastes. Dervingard is free from tyranny.
Word has reached those in hiding. They return to us.
The Frost Maiden.
Frost Maiden.
Changer's lands. Ignore the eyes. Further north.
Blizzard's embrace.
Zoria the Frost Maiden recounted the fall of Dervingard. The commander, Slavin Kearns, fell into madness. Tainted by the dark gods, his iron will tempered into an endless want for power. The boyar abandoned the stronghold. Taking all provisions, he left for the far reaches of the Chaos Wastes. Any who opposed him were hung from the walls. Those that remained suffered at the hands of the savage Northmen. I found Kearns' journal hidden in his quarters. His words are evidence of heresy. Urson's judgment will be swift. If I find him, I will kill him.
A book of lies. Burn it.
The testament of a traitor. He will face justice.
Dervingard is reclaimed. Now we embark on a greater quest. Deep in the Chaos Wastes stands the citadel that howls. Within its halls lies a hidden portal that leads to my prison. The citadel cannot be reached by mortal means. The screaming chasm prevents it. Journey to the lucent maze. Find the secret rooms. They hold the knowledge you seek.
We leave Dervingard at first light.
Leave! We gave our word to keep Dervingard safe.
Urson confides in me. We must journey through the Chaos Waste and find the Lucent Maze. The next step to save Urson.
The Ice Lord chosen. I am fated to become a witch. Frost Maiden. I control the frosts. Maiden of the frosts. Gifts of winter.
We are not done yet. Ready to pursue. Urson, are you listening? Add them to the road. Good. More greased. Do not defy me. Spread Urson's influence. As long as they are loyal, grow my army. Add them to the rota. Good. More greased. As long as they are loyal, do not defy me. Changer's lands. Yuri, keep moving.
The path splits. Which way, brother?
Urson is silent. I must decide. Urson growls low in my ear. He tells me knowledge forbidden by the Great Orthodoxy. I now know the names of the Dark Gods and their demonic servants. This land warps under the influence of Tzeentch, the Changer of Ways, the Chaos God of Magic, and the Architect of Fate. Ignore the eyes. Yes. Kislev's prince.
Up ahead. An army beyond the tree line.
Servants of the dark gods. Demons. By campfire light, I read the journal. Why did Kearns abandon his duty? Before he left Dervingard, he made forays into the Chaos Wastes. He fought enemies and even gained the allegiance of tribes. He called such fates the Trials. They allowed him to navigate these hostile lands. If I am to survive here, I must perform these trials. The journal tells of great rewards if I do. Son, are you listening? Ready to pursue. Grow my army. Add them to the road. Prince Yuri, we are Ursun's Claw. So we fight! To battle! We are as legend. Further north. Impossible. Through the Chaos Wastes. Spread Ursun's influence. Fighters, cowards! Yuri. Kislev's prince. To the maze. We came upon ruins. A village of hide tents dominated by a totem of a white crow. They belonged to Northmen, enemies of Kislev who worshipped Sinch. On the ground, smeared in blood, was the emblem of the traitor Slavin Kearns. His army had slaughtered the tribe. No mercy was given, but I felt no pity. In these unforgiving lands, would the Northmen have treated us any different?
The markings on the bodies. I've seen them before.
Runes of chaos. Kearns branded them with dark prayers.
How can you read them?
He took his journal from Dervingard. It deciphers the symbols. Ready to pursue. In uncharted territory. Changer's lands. We attack! Now, we color the snow red. It was close. We are Ursun's Claw! Ignore the eyes.
What waits in these hidden chambers?
Chest of scrolls. Knowledge to harness.
Leave it! We have no need of dark magic.
We fight alone. We use whatever we can. Knowledge will help us. Further north. Prince Yuri, spread Ursun's influence. I will find you, Godbear. The Changer's lands. Ignore the eyes.
Yeah.
Garrick, this is unwise. Kislev's prince. Further north. Yes. listening. Onward, into Tsinchian lands. Ready to pursue. We use what we can out here. Spread Ursun's influence. As long as they are loyal. Are you a betrayer? Are you a betrayer? Do not defy me. Good. More greased. Changer's lands. I will find you, Godbear. We are not done yet. Yes?
Do we have to fight these creatures? There must be another way.
No, Garrick. The lore we need is within that maze.
Then we pray to Ursun for protection. If he can even hear us.
I told you. The bear talks to me. He knows, brother. He knows. The knowledge to reach Ursun lies hidden in the loosened maze. The servants of Sinch defend it, but it's not them I fear. Mortals that enter the labyrinth rarely emerge with their minds intact. I pray Ursun protects me. Ursun is lost, but there is a way to find him within the maze. Strike down the demons which guard its profane walls!
Armored Cossards!
Comrades of the bear!
Kislev sends us forth! Taking point!
Sinch's forces scattered, I can walk willingly into the lucent maze. The knowledge within can lead us to the Howling Citadel.
The Guardians of the Lucent Maze are defeated. Enter the Labyrinth and discover the forbidden knowledge. I will guide you, protect you from Sinch's tricks.
How long did I wander? Hours, days. Yet finally, I reached the heart of the maze. Dark runes appeared before my eyes, but the journal revealed their secrets. A way for mortals to span the screaming chasm and reach the Howling Citadel. I must go to the land of the Blood God. Inscribed upon his brazen altar are the words to summon the Bridge-Maker, the one who thirsts for more than blood. When I emerged from the maze, my army was waiting. But they did not cheer, offering just cold, hard stares and the stink of ingratitude.
No?
You were gone for some time. Where were you? I was worried.
It is done. I know how to cross the chasm.
The fears of lesser men must not sway you from the righteous path. You have shown courage. Now, be as brazen as the altar you seek. Enter the lands of Khorne, the Blood God. Conquer them, and raid his shrine.
Patriarch of Kislev!
Praise the cleansing snow!
Power comes from skill. Barkov blood is strong. I am chosen.
Patriarch of Kislev!
I decide. Yuri. Such boons! Bear kin. Ungo blood.
Feel the chill of Kislev's judgment!
Have we displeased Kislev?
Faith eternal! Live and die for
Warm
Kislev!
your hearts with Ursun's breath!
I decide. We learn what scholars cannot teach. Son of Kislev.
Yeah, across there.
Don't stop! Gerek. Word has spread. Tribes hear of my exploits. The Kislevite who subjugates demons and emerges from Tzeentch's labyrinth. Where before they would have ridden out to crush us, now they send an envoy and some piffling tribute to try and buy my allegiance. Garrick urges caution, as usual. But I could turn this to my advantage. Dominate these lands, not just with war, but with words. Through such base diplomacy, I can further my quest to find Orson. All I need do is accept their gift.
You trespass, Ungol. What toll will you pay to avoid punishment? Bring death! I will listen. I see power in you. Your will? You trespass, Ungol. What toll?
And what if they don't submit to us?
You already know the answer, Garrick. We go to war. Blessed by Ursa. I am chosen, so we fight. Attack them! We are enemies, but Urson wishes us to speak.
You are fortunate. We agree to this.
Ungol blood. They cannot stand before us!
Yuri, we cannot be everywhere. What if we entrust a veteran to lead a new army? One to help enforce your will?
Bring forward those who wish to lead. Let me see who is worthy.
My rule is celebrated. I demand absolute loyalty. Only the most skilled may serve. I accept only loyal men. I deserve a larger retinue. I reject any who crave power. No place for a noble.
No other may summon me.
Kislev's ignorance is my loss.
Yeah, sorry, saving my time, reading time now. See you later, guys. On part 2 next week. Next day, 3 days, 4 days. Okay, see you later. Prologue.